What is going on, guys? It's Firm77 coming back with another hockey gear review. Now, I know I was talking about them in my first few videos. I had ordered them and they finally came in. Sorry to say I didn't do an unboxing video for them. To be honest, I was just really excited when they finally came with my stick. Me and my friend had been waiting for probably about 4 or 5 hours here at my house waiting for the pads because UPS had given me a time estimate and I didn't want to miss it. So we hung out, waited for them, and they finally arrived. No unboxing video was because as soon as they got here, I took them out, looked at them, and I rushed right out to where I play so I can try them on and get a few shots on them. They already have marks, but their primary color is white, so I can't really get mad that there's already marks on them. But I'm going to give you guys a full look at them, my take on how I like them, and the review of them. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my CCM R1.5 Premier Goalie Pads in Pittsburgh's colors. Alrighty. Now to start off, we're going to probably go over one of my more useful pieces of the equipment, and that is the blocker. Now, the CCM R1.5 Premier blocker is, it's a little heavier on the side because CCM and Reebok have been known for a little bit of heavier blockers, but it's not that heavy. I mean, I really don't see any problem with it. It's pretty light. I get pretty decent movement in it. The protection on this thing is phenomenal. Now, if I can get the camera in the right side, there we go. Not only does the thumb cuff go right here, but you have the extra protection right here because sometimes you get those shots that slip up the stick and come right up here into your fingers, and you have all the protection on your top finger right there where you're holding the stick. So there's pretty much no chance you're going to get hit with a ball or a puck whenever you take a shot right there. And then, of course, you got the two top protections right there. The full side closes the 6 holes pretty well whenever you're like going in tight, save a shot. There is no penetration right there. It's nice and full. I mean, the graphics on these things are pretty bright and amazing. I mean, that Pittsburgh gold stripe that I got, I pretty much do look like Fleury. Not trying to be a fanboy. I just always wanted that color scheme. I do already have a few marks on the blocker. I guess that's a good thing because there weren't a lot of goals on my blocker side. But like I said, I might get used to some marks because they are primarily white. But, I mean, it is stunning, even for just a lasered on logo or painted on. I'm not really sure how they do it, but I mean, the colors still pop out. Overall, on the blocker, it is pretty much just a straight, then it curves up at the top. There's no real curves to it. Like I know my Bauer blocker, my 1.5 blocker had it curved a little bit up at the top to kind of more deflect the balls and the pucks away. But you know how it goes. All right, we're going to move on to the glove, my favorite piece of the equipment. Now, every goalie loves to make a good glove save, and we like to windmill it, but it's not one of the more important things as long as the ball of the puck is caught and you make the save. Now, this glove, I can't even lie to you, I can pretty much already open and close it. It was that way out of the bag. CCM and Reebok have been really good about sending you products with their gloves that are already pretty much broken in that you can open and close it. I can break it in more if I wanted to. There are a few techniques that I've watched videos on. The Goal Crease Network, my buddy over there actually has a really good video that shows you how to break in a goalie glove. He actually shows you how to break in all your goalie equipment, and I've used his methods before, and they really, really work, and made my Bauer glove open and close like I've been using it for years. But we're gonna talk about this. It is a single cuff, one-piece cuff, and I've always liked that more than a two-piece because I get more mobility out of it, and it gives me more protection right here. So whenever I close it, it pretty much seals that up. Not saying the two pieces don't, but I just like the way that a one-piece does it. It is a single T pocket. It's made better for letting the ball go into the glove and catching it, making it more secure. I believe it's a 590 break angle. So whenever you open and close it, it looks like that. The strapping system has a pull-through strap, so I can just adjust it pre-game. It's really easy to access. There's extra padded protection that they put above the fingers in these models. I did already take a shot right here. I went to glove it, and I closed it, and the puck actually hit me right there, and I didn't really feel anything. So the protection is there. I know there's new foams on the inside to actually make the catching of the ball or puck a lot more easier. Overall, probably one of the lightest and best gloves I've ever used, and I thought that I was in love with my Reebok 18K Premier glove. There's no comparison. This is definitely a better glove than that. And again, the color just pops out. This one actually has the most marks on it because this is where I've seen most of my shots. I would definitely recommend it in any color or format, because my friend who actually uses E-Flexes saw the glove and he didn't use it, but he tested it out, and he said it's one of the lightest gloves he's ever used, and he might be getting one. So if that doesn't show you something, I don't know what will. But it is a good glove if you're looking just to replace a glove and you don't want to buy a whole new set. Definitely an R1.5 or an R1.9, or hell, go for the full Premier. All right, now the last pieces are the leg pads. When CCM went to develop the new Premier line, one of the main things they were looking for was the straps. They definitely improved on that. On the R1.5s, there are only 3 leather straps. There's 1 at your boot, and there's 2 around your thighs. Your knees, I'm sorry, not your thighs. And there are only 2 Velcro straps. Now, the point of this and the location of them is that it fits more comfortable on your leg, and whenever you go down to your butterfly, it seals faster and tighter, seals your 5-hole. I've used these pads probably about 10 times already, and I cannot lie to you, my 5-hole has never closed faster, and my pads have never felt tighter or more comfortable. I love these pads. I would recommend them to anybody. Their price point is outstanding. It is the bottom price point for the Premier line, and you pretty much get pro quality pads. As you can see, the design on them is outstanding. Again, it's Pittsburgh colors. Don't be a hater, but I always wanted this color scheme. These have marks on them already. The boot channel is really shallow, and then for the Premier line, they did kind of do that. It's an inch higher than what like your Reebok 18Ks or Reebok P4s would be, so it is a little bit different. You need to adjust whenever you're looking at your sizes. I wear a 35+1, and these still fit perfectly. My only problem was when I had to take off the strings that tie to your skate, because, well, I don't use them for ice. I use them for deck and inline. But, like I said, they are pretty much one of the lightest pads I've ever used. I can't even give you a weight. I don't know the weight on them. But I've used Bauer 1.5s, Reebok 18Ks. What else did I have? I had Bauer Vapors back when Bauer Vapor was still a pad, although they are coming out with new ones. But these have definitely been the lightest pads I've ever used. And let's get back to the price point. These ones range around $500 just for the leg pads. It's like $850 for the entire set. But for the price point being what it is, you definitely get a pro quality pad. I mean, again, with this strapping, it takes me maybe 2.5 minutes to put both pads on. It used to take me 5 minutes to put the old pads on. I know, that's really ridiculous. But I mean, there's 5 straps in total. You cannot beat that. It is a double break core, only single outer break, and then you do that so that whenever you get when you hit a shot off with your pads, it sends the rebound to the corners, so you have time to recover and get ready for that next shot. Overall, like I've been saying, probably the best pads I've ever used. This entire set is probably my favorite set, best set I've ever used. The only thing that people have been telling me is that the inner knee cradle, this foam will start to deteriorate. I haven't seen it yet. It's already pretty dirty. But the inner foam will start to deteriorate, but it's easily to replace. It takes like 15 minutes, and you'll be right back as new. I'm hoping to get some videos of me in these pads up as soon as I can. Can't wait to let you guys see me in them in action. I played 4 games straight yesterday, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and I went 2-2, but all 4 games were a little low scoring, and I made some outstanding saves in these pads. Like I said, I would recommend them to anybody. Hockey Monkey, Goalie Monkey, Total Goalie. Please, if you're looking for an entry-level pad, but you're looking for the best that a brand can offer, these are the best pads CCM can offer at the price point that they are. Well, I really appreciate you guys checking these out. Hopefully, these won't be the last you see of these pads. Won't be the last you see of me playing in them, explaining them. I'm sure there's some stories that come out of them. Some more videos, GoPro videos, things that come out of them. I'll check you guys later with another video. I think I'm going to be doing pretty much a discussion video on how it feels to be a goalie and what it means to be a goalie. But look out for that video coming at you soon. Appreciate you guys watching. Check you next time.